Hello Sagittarius and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. This is your love and relationship reading for the month of December. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. Before we jump into it, December is an important month for me. It is my birth month and it is also the month of the most beautiful holiday of the year, Christmas. So as a gift to you for being here, you will be able to win a personal reading with me. The only thing you have to do is simply like this video and enter into the comment section. My dream is coming true, and in January I will choose one person randomly from the commenters. So good luck. Let's jump into it. First, we're going to start with the spirit animal card. You have here is the badger spirit, which is telling us that you should be fearless and bold, which is a lovely energy because it is telling us that this is the time for you to be persistent and show your commitment to whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to achieve, and you're gonna see the results pretty soon. So this is not the time when you should be shy. You should be bold and fearless. For example, because this is a love and relationship reading, if you are interested in somebody, right, then don't be shy. Ask the person out for a date, ask for the person, message the person, because you just never know what can become out of it. So be yourself, be fearless and bold. But let's jump into the tarot. In the center of your reading, you have the beautiful sun, which is such amazing, lovely energy. And this is kind of like your protagonist card, which is telling me that things are getting better for you. The sun is shining. If you've been going through some difficult times, you can expect that things are becoming more positive, radiant. This is an amazing time for you to meet somebody new if you are single, because this card is telling me that you are very vibrant, radiant, and you're able to attract anybody who you want. Even if you are in an existing relationship, this card is telling me that things are turning for the better, and a beautiful, harmonious time is coming to you. This is the most positive card in the whole deck. Some of you might, the sun is always kind of bringing something to the light. So maybe if you've been dealing with some uncertainty in your life, if you've been dealing with something that you don't know how to move forward, the sun is bringing you that clarity, whatever you need. But let's see, what is the first card? The first card you have here is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is the card of rebirth, and it is also a card of being judged, or some of you are judging somebody. So this is kind of like the energy when you might be very harsh with yourself. You might be very harsh with your partner if you have one, and you're kind of very, you need to kind of tone it back a little bit for some of you. Judgment as well, when you're kind of rebirth, like the phoenix, when you're kind of finding your new purpose, whatever you're trying to achieve, whatever you want to do in terms of your love life. Judgment can be also a decision. Maybe some of you have to make some kind of a life altering decision, but it can be also a decision from a court or perspective. If you're going through some kind of a process like that, indicates a decision that's where you're gonna get whatever you deserve. And again, like, whatever you deserve depends on how you've been because the Judgment always has this very karmic feel to it. Now the next we have here is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is kind of the card when you're leaving something behind in the pursuit of finding your true happiness, your passions, right? So if you're looking at her, she's going towards the sun, literally on the image, and even when you kind of look at, you are going from Eight of Cups to the sun. So there's definitely a lot of indication here that you're walking towards your true happiness. The Eight of Cups is all about leaving something behind that's no longer serving you, something that might have been very dear for you, but life changes, and you need to kind of find your own happiness. Some of you are leaving a situation behind, some of you are leaving a relationship behind, some of you are leaving your solitude behind, and you are going towards your true happiness. And the next we have here is the Lover's card, which is all about law of attraction, all about harmony, balance. It is also a card uh, where you kind of a soulmate energy, in a sense that you know, if you're single, definitely your soulmate is on its way, and if you are in an existing relationship, you might be already with your soulmate. This is kind of like this energy when you're just so attracted to each other that you can't take off you can take off of your hands of each other, right? So lovely energy, but it is also a card of decision, right? So um, generally it can indicate that some of you might need to make some kind of a big decision, especially with the Judgment lovers. There's a big chance for some big decision that you're going through. And the next we have here is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is the card of heartache, pain, and being sad, right? Like this is kind of like the card that's indicating that you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of disappointment. You've been through a lot of heartache, pain, and it's still impacting you to a certain degree. Some of you might have gone through a breakup. Some of you might be going through mourning of a loved one. Whatever is kind of happened to you is definitely not a nice feeling. But you know, the Three of Swords, the darkness, it's always, the dark clouds are always indicating that, you know, the storm is not here forever. The darkness is not here forever. The sun will shine for you. And look, you have the sun in the middle of your spread, which is such an amazing energy. Now the next we have here is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the card of the wounded soldier, which is again just indicating that you've been through a lot. You've been hurt a lot, right? With the Three of Swords, the Nine of Wands, you've been hurt a lot. You've been taken advantage of, and this is kind of like the energy when you're kind of very exhausted. You're so tired. If you've been single for a while, you might be kind of going through that. Oh my God, am I gonna find the love of my life? I'm just so exhausted to go on another date. If you are in an existing relationship, probably the relationship went through some difficult times, and you know, you need to kind of recover from it. Nine of Wands is indicating that you've been in similar situations before, and you have a great skills to manage something like this, and making sure that, you know, you are able to achieve whatever you want to do. The Nine of Wands is always telling us that don't give up, although you're kind of willing to give up. Don't give up. The goal is very close for you to achieve. It's already in sight. And you know, don't forget, we have here the Badger spirit, which is telling you to be fearless and bold, right? So just be that fearless soldier that you are, who's able to get through any kind of difficult situation, right? So if you have somebody that you're interested in, it's like, don't be afraid that, oh my God, my ex was like this, my ex was like that. Just go for it, because the sun will shine for you. So let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow the channel and to make sure that more people get the message that they need to hear. And for you, it is only a push of buttons. I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget to put into the comment, my dream is coming true, because that's going to give you a chance to win a personal reading with me. But I'm always very happy to see what's happening in your life, what is that you're going through. Now the next we have here is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is kind of an indication that certain things hasn't been moving forward in your life. This is kind of like a very stuck energy, when you know, stuck in a rut, and you're just kind of wondering when things are gonna change. This is the card that's kind of like, you know, telling us that we need to see things from a different perspective, right? So if you are single, try to see it from a different perspective. What is that you need to do differently? If you are in an existing relationship, try to see the relationship, your partner, from a different point of view. Try to see it from their angle as well. And the Hangman is also all about sacrifice. What is that you need to give up? What is that you need to sacrifice in order to gain the clarity, the enlightenment that you are looking for, right? Some of you might be clouded with some of the pains that you had, but you see that the glow around her head, that she's gaining the clarity that she needs, and that's coming from the Sun, right? You have here 3 cards that are indicating that you're gonna get the clarity that you are looking for. And the next card we have here is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is all about leaving the troubled times behind and finding your true happiness, finding your calm. This is kind of like when you kind of went through a difficult, rough waters, and finally things are becoming lovely, positive, and calm. And some of you are leaving, like you have 2 cards that are telling me that you're leaving something behind. Again, this can be a relationship, this can be the sad times, this can be just a difficult time with your partner. Whatever you've been going through, there's definitely things are improving for you. And what we have here is the beautiful energy of the Empress. The Empress is the card of abundance, happiness, joy, and caring for each other. This is like a very maternal energy, Mother Nature caring, right? So this is kind of like an indication that some of you are giving birth to something new. Now this birth can be practically even getting pregnant, but it can be just, you're kind of giving birth to your new happiness. This can be that, a new relationship is coming into your life, or some kind of, or even in an existing relationship, things are turning for the better, right? You're kind of going from the Six of Swords to the abundant energy of the Empress, right? So you have lovely energies, the Lovers, the Empress, the Sun are here to tell you that, things are changing for you for the better. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Cups, which can be that, you might be a little bit confused, or you might be afraid of making a decision, right? Because the Seven of Cups is kind of being confused because you might have a lot of things to choose from. And there's definitely a big decision here with the Lovers and the Judgment. I think whatever, once you make the decision that you feel comfortable with, and you have the clarity that you're looking for, that's gonna take you to this abundant time, abundant happy time that the Six of Swords, the Empress, and the Sun is indicating. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.